The number of hotel keys in the Middle East is on the rise. Not least is JW Marriott's recent announcement that it expects to add 90 new properties and more than 3,000 rooms to its Middle East and Africa portfolio in 2019 alone. And Hilton is expecting to open 100 hotels across the region in the next 5 years. But what's behind this growth? Hello and welcome, I'm Derek Isaacs and you're watching What's Trending with Hotelier Middle East. If you've been following Hotelier Middle East recently, you couldn't help but notice a surge in new hotel openings, lots more keys across the region and hotels in the pipeline in the coming 5 years. JW Marriott said that it expects to add 90 new properties and more than 3,000 rooms to its Middle East and Africa portfolio in 2019 alone, with expansion plans to add more than 100 new properties and nearly 26,000 rooms across the region by the end of 2023, which Marriott says represents up to $8 billion of investment from property owners and is expected to generate more than 20,000 new jobs across the region. Hilton also expects to open almost 100 hotels in the region in the next 5 years, mainly in markets such as the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, Morocco and Egypt. In a statement, Hilton said that the openings equate to a $9 billion investment by Hilton's development partners. There are more and more hotel groups following a similar strategy. We met up recently with Robin Rossman, who's the Managing Director of STR Global around the world, except for the North American market, at the Arabian Hotel Investment Conference in Ras Al Khaimah here in the UAE. And we asked him whether high profits were behind the growth in new and expected keys across the region. In an exclusive interview with Hotelier, he said one of the ultimate things underpinning investment in hotels across this region, the Middle East region, is that they are among the highest profitability levels in the world. One thing that actually underpins that, he said, is their strength in food and beverage offerings. He said they are already the epicenter of demand for local communities here in the Middle East and especially here in the UAE and for tourists. He said such F&B offerings here in the Middle East and UAE, they generate profit margins that are around 40% compared to New York, where the profit margins are 0%, Paris at about 6% and London at 25 to 30%. And he cited higher labour costs and lower demand as the reason for that. He also said that ultimately, obviously, that people build hotels because they think they will generate returns. He said historically in the region, and Dubai especially, has had supercharged returns at incredibly high levels that are not attainable anywhere else in the world. I mean, he does point out that those profits have come down now. Obviously, hoteliers are not going to be happy about that. However, he said when you benchmark that on a global scale, returns here in the region and in Dubai are still pretty good. So the question is, what will the future look like? And he said it's really difficult to say because supply is increasing and a lot will depend on the ability of the region to continue to grow demand. It's got the levers to do so, he says, but that doesn't mean it will be easy. It will get bumpy. There will be years when there will be declines, and we expect 2019 is going to be a tough year, he said. We also met with Jerome Briette, Marriott International's new Chief Development Officer for MEA. He agreed that what Marriott is seeing is an oversupply currently, but that he also believes that is going to be absorbed over time and that what the hotel sector is going through is probably the worst times Dubai has seen so far. In light of Marriott's announcement and other hotel groups to increase their number of keys, such news doesn't seem to have lessened the momentum for companies to keep on increasing the number of new hotels and their pipeline projects. Jerome Briette added that looking forward, the signs are encouraging to where Dubai is heading. However, he didn't elaborate on that. Well, this is obviously a continuing story and we will be returning to it on subsequent episodes, so do tune in. For more news about hotel openings and what's in the Middle East pipeline, please check our website, hoteliermiddleeast.com, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel on the red icon below and follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. I'm Derek Isaacs and you've been watching Hotelier Middle East, What's Trending.